Hey guys, Zoe here from OneGlanceTrader.com, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how to download the round numbers indicator for your MT4 platform. So I've received a few questions now about why I use the round numbers indicator and where they can find it and how you can download it. So just briefly around why I use round numbers in my trading. So I'm the more education that I'm doing around Forex, I've started to become a bigger believer in the concept of round numbers on a chart, really adding to support and resistance areas. So I think these are psychological levels in the market where, you know, these round numbers will either be acting as resistance or they'll be acting as support. Now, the reason why I like to use them in my trading, as well as because knowing that these numbers are kind of where the market really wants to go to and then pause or reverse round or whatever it may be, is I like to put my stops and profit targets between kind of to the upper and lower of where currently price is. So that's kind of why I use round numbers. It's psychologically it's a target for me to hit, or it's a natural place to kind of put my stop loss, like a barrier for price, so to speak. Um, and now I'm going to show you how to download it. So it's not one of those indicators that you find on the MQL5 platform where you can download it and then put it into your indicators folder. It's one where you have to kind of install it through your MT4 program. So I've got the indicator up here, so you can either download it and then it'll prompt you to say, do you have MT4 running? If you say yes, then it'll go and download it. But I think probably the easiest thing to do is to probably download it directly from your MT4 terminal. So what you do is you get your terminal window open, which I believe is Control T. And then what you do then is go to the market section. So this is the MQL5 market section. And then in the search bar, you've got to search for round numbers indicator. I've just copied it from the website. So there you can see it over here. Just click on it, and then it gives you the information exactly the same on the MQL5 website, and you just hit on download. So it's a free indicator, doesn't cost anything to use, and you will see inside your navigator section. So to get your navigator up, you just kind of press the kind of folder and star sign, and then within the indicators folder you will now see a market section, and then all you do is kind of drag it in there onto the chart. There are various inputs, but I'll be honest, I don't really kind of touch them really. So it kind of does the 00 level and the 50 level, and what you will see here is it will put for every 00 level or 100 level, it will put a red line, and for every 500 level, it will put a blue line on there. So you can see here. So again, I've just kind of really just picked a chart. Let's just change the time frame down to 15 minutes. And again, look, I don't know where we are on this chart, looking at between the 10th and the 12th of April. You can already see areas here where these psychological round number levels are acting here as support, kind of here at resistance. You'll notice that some of the times the price just stalls around this level, then breaks through, in this case comes down. Look at this kind of big area over here of support, area of support. Again, doesn't always happen. It can break through levels. Again, this is acting as an area of resistance. Now this has become an area of support, area of resistance, support. So you can see quite clearly that these levels here, look at all this congestion over here, are good levels to know where they are inside the market. And you'll hear on, any forums or analyst websites that you go on about key psychological levels or key levels in the market, the 1300 level or whatever it may be. And as you can see here, you know this is where you kind of get these psychological errors, barriers in there. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look at where price is in relation to the kind of the upper level and the lower level. So if I go to where we are today, I'm looking here as, that if I was, to go short in this market, over here would be my profit target, and my stop loss would be kind of above this barrier here. So that's what I try to look for. I try to look for price action again using my OGT price action indicator, which again download for absolutely free using the link below. Is looking for price action, engulfing bars, pin bars, dojis, whatever they may be, on or in and around these levels to kind of give you a clue or an indication where price is going to go to. Is it going to break through, or is it going to reverse off there? So that's why I use round numbers. I'll be kind of having these on my charts now on a regular basis going forward as I kind of delve into my education into Forex. So stay tuned for future videos, and I really hope you enjoy this one. Cheers.